y'all, it's Sarah. It's been a while since I've made one of these videos and I've been snowed in this week. So I thought, what better thing to do than make a makeup video? Because who doesn't like makeup videos? So, hope y'all aren't as snowed in as I am. I hope if you're watching this from a warm and tropical place and not sitting in a foot of snow with a blanket wrapped around you like I am. What I'd like to talk to y'all about today are our eye pigments. As you can see, I'm wearing some beautiful green today. I like to play around with my colors, and I'm going to show you just how versatile the Younique pigments are. So I'm going to start off with this lovely shade of green, which is Dignified. Dignified. And this is what I'm wearing today. Comes in a container this size. Has a nice little lid, which is where I tap out the powder before I put it on with my brush. And then you have, I don't know if you can see, I probably spilled some on my computer, but you have the powder that comes in through the little holes. So I'm going to tap out some of it into this container, and I'm going to take my deluxe eye brush. Now, if you do not have an eye brush set or any kind of face brush set, you need to stop what you're doing and get it right now. Because you can have the best makeup in the world, but if you don't have the right tools to put it on, it's not going to look good and it's not going to stay put. So I definitely recommend investing in a good brush set. This is Younique's Deluxe brush. So I'm going to take it, dip it in the powder. And what I like about this brush is that it's thick. You put it on like your base coat. A lot of times I put on a lighter shade, and I use this brush to do it. So I'm going to put some of it on my hand. Da, 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 da. Okay. Whoa, that's extreme close up. So there's my hand with just the Dignified. Now, I don't know if you've discovered primer yet or not. We have this glorious primer, which is awesome. You can use it on your eyes or all over your face. And you may be wondering why you need to use a primer. Well, the answer is quite simple. It provides a good base for you to put your makeup on. I don't know about some of you all, but I put my makeup on at 7:30 in the morning before I go to work, and half the time by lunch, I can't even tell that I've got anything on. This primer helps your makeup to stay put all day. Even if you sit like this or rub your eyes, it's still going to stay put. So I'm going to show you the difference in putting some on versus just the regular dry brush. So I'm going to squirt this into my hand. This is a brand new bottle I just got yesterday. So you can see it's this nice little clear gel. And I'm going to rub it on my hand next to where I put the powder on. And it's clear. Can't see it. And take my deluxe brush, go back to the Dignified powder, and I'm going to put it on over top where I put the other. So, I don't know if you can tell, I sure can. This first one is just the powder by itself. And then the second one, it's deeper. It looks better, actually. It's got the primer, and this is going to stay on all day. Another thing I do is use the refreshed rose water. I had never heard of rose water until I started selling Younique. This is kind of a secret weapon because a lot of people don't know about it, don't use it. This comes in a spray. You can just spritz your face. It gives it a nice glowy, refreshed look. It feels good after you've come in out of the sun. I use it as a toner at night. I put some on a cotton ball and swab it over my face. It helps kind of with the blemishes, and it helps just to give my face a nice glowy look. Kind of like Jennifer Lopez. You know how she glows. This will do the same kind of thing. And it smells amazing. I mean, it smells like a bed of roses. I also, in addition to spritzing it on my face, will spritz it on my brush. Now I'm going to grab a different brush because the other one has got powder all over it. So I've got my liner shader brush, which is really cool if you've never used one. This has got the shader, and you can use it under your eyes or these little creases. And then the liner, or the shader, I'm sorry, kind of goes in and blends. So what I'm going to do is spritz a couple spritzes on the brush to get it wet. I'm going to dip it, oh gosh, that smells good. Dip it in my powder. I'm going to paint it on my hand too. So check it out. This has got the rose water. I wore it wet. It's the deepest of the three. It's going to go on like butter because you're using it wet. This has got the primer. It'll stay put all day, and this is by itself. Now, as you can see, it's a huge difference if you add rose water or the primer to it. I definitely recommend the rose water and primer. I also recommend, I'm all about recommending things these days, is buying some of these pigments, because right now one of these is $12.50. If you buy 4 of these, and I just dropped one, let's pick it up. Try this again. 4 of these is $35. Now, I picked some of my favorite shades that are my best sellers. This is Sexy. It's a nice shimmery kind of beigeish white. It's a great base color. This is Confident. It's a coppery brown. Goes great with most every skin tone, especially pale people like me, and blue-eyed people like me. The brown eyeshadows make your blue eyes pop. So definitely recommend this color. This is Sassy. It's a glittery pink. Gorgeous. Totally recommend it. And Heartbroken. I wore this wet on my brow bone with a Sassy last week for Valentine's Day. Totally adorable. So what I'm telling you is you can get all this stuff on my website, which is youniqueproducts.com/Sarah Bryant, and that's SarahBryant. Get 4 of these for $35 and 1 for $12.50. The primer that I was telling you about, which you can also put in your hair, make it shine, kind of a barrier between that and your flat iron, so that your hair doesn't fry. This goes well. This is $39, and it lasts me 6 months. Like I said, this is a brand new one. My last one I bought 6 months ago, so this will last forever, because you only need a little bit. And the refreshed rose water. Lid back on. This is $29. As I said, it smells awesome. It'll be your new best friend once you try it. You can get this on the website. In brushes, because you definitely need these if you get pigments or any kind of eye product, because those little spongy things you get in your CoverGirl package, those don't cut it. So invest in some brushes. You can get this set of 3 brushes: the liner shader brush, the deluxe brush, and the crease brush for $45. So what are you waiting for? You're snowed in, probably. Do some shopping. So if you have any questions, be sure to comment or send me a message. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. Hope you have a great day. See you all soon.